Exhibit 3 is labeled sales versus pricing. And what we're going to do is make sure I wasn't making it up back there on exhibit number 2. It's got 3 columns of numbers. The first column is where we are right now. This should be identical to what we showed you back on the first exhibit. It's our company that we're looking at. The next 2 columns do 2 things. They raise the prices or they sell more. Now in both of the last 2 columns, sales dollars are up by 1%, but they get there different ways. In the pricing column, we're selling the same quantity, but we raised our prices 1%. In the sales column, which is the last column, we kept the prices right where they are, but we sell 1% more stuff. We worked harder, if you will. Now here's the key point. In the pricing column, cost of goods stays right where it is. No change. In the sales column, if you sell more, cost of goods goes up automatically. If you sell something, you got to buy it. Now, we get very different gross margin numbers. The pricing gross margin number is a lot bigger than the unit sales number. Then if we look at the fixed expenses, they stay the same, of course. The variable expenses are the same percent of sales as they were back on exhibit 1. So when we have a 1% increase in sales, either by pricing or by unit sales, variable expenses go up 1%, and notice profit. Pricing has a huge impact on the bottom line. Sales has a nice impact also, but it's not even close to the impact that we get from pricing. So we're coming to a conclusion. Number 1, I didn't make it up back on exhibit number 2, but number 2 on the important conclusions, pricing is more important than sales. That's a difficult message for a lot of people to understand, and it says we've got to get control of our pricing. Now we also ought to talk about buying and expenses, and we'll do that over on exhibit number 4.